Crap sheet. Are the Saints going to stick with Simeon, or is there a possible Phil Rivers coming back to New Orleans? And also, what happened with Michael Thomas?
All right, we'll start with the Michael Thomas thing. So he's out for the season. He had a setback on the same ankle, but a different injury. So remember, he had the tightrope surgery last year. And the ropes are fine, the ankle's fine, but there's a different injury that developed while he was rehabbing. He saw a specialist either Monday or Tuesday, and now he's going to have another surgery, so he's out for the season. So the Saints basically went through all of last year with, unfortunately, him not playing, and this year with him not playing at all. It feels like they're going to roll with Simeon. One thing that Sean Payton really likes is a quarterback who does exactly what he says. And Simeon does exactly what he says. He puts the ball where he wants. He runs the plays he wants. He follows orders very well, and Sean really likes that. So I'd expect that to be where he goes first before the most famous high school football coach in the state of Alabama comes back to the NFL.
Okay, so Phil Rivers is ahead of Drew Brees in that conversation?
I have not heard that Brees was asked to come back.
Does he want to come back, though?
Shit! Hey, you got some new hair. Get the
He retired and got new hair.
Yeah, and you said you're not sure that he was asked to come back. So that would say if we're going to, just like immunized was used, we gotta, kind of decipher your wording there.
Okay.
So do you think that Drew would come back if he was asked, or are you getting any rumblings that potentially the Drew Brees camp is maybe itching to, sling the pill a little bit? And
it was so hard for him to retire. He went through so much to get himself to the place. Remember, there were those videos of him like working out hardcore while he was retired.
Of course, personal record.
It was hard for him to retire. I would be surprised if he went through all that to get himself to a place where he was okay retiring and then came back. That would be very surprising.
Oh, so you just said that Drew Brees potentially thinking about leaving Football Night in America and going back into football, which is potentially what Philip Rivers had in mind whenever he said, I'll go play at the Saints. Oh, Drew will get itchy. He'll go, and then I get, boom, Football Night in America.
Got the job
Hi,
now.
that's Chess. Sicilian. How you doing? Keep it moving.
Chestnut checkers?
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm a checkers guy myself. I think it takes too much heat, because you're supposed to live in the moment and just try to get kinged right fucking now. But I appreciate the whole forethought thing. We got to do 10, 20 moves ahead and then visualize the shit while we're tripping on the hallucinogens. Go ahead, Ty.
Rap Sheet, how come every year we hype up the trade deadline and then nothing fucking happens? Were you hearing that guys were actually, were there actually trades that fell apart that couldn't get done? Or, because Dave Brown, going to the Chiefs was the big takeaway from yesterday.
Dan Brown, he picks them up and puts them down.
Don't disrespect the good doctor, Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. He got traded. He fought COVID and then got traded.
Yeah, they shipped his ass out of town.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, go fight COVID again. Maybe somewhere else is what they said.
Yeah. Anyway, so there were some trades that happened. There were a lot of trades that were talked about. The big one was Deshaun Watson not getting traded, which to me was probably as big a deal as any trade that happened, because now he remains on the Texans, probably still not going to play, probably becomes the biggest story next offseason where a lot more teams will need quarterbacks, have the possibility of trying to trade for him, plus his legal situation has not yet been resolved, which was a big reason why he wasn't traded. I mean,
to
so
Miami?
much there.
Was he going to Miami?
That would have been that's the only spot he's waived. There's no trade clause to. But in the offseason, I mean, there's going to be, I would imagine, a lot more teams who need quarterbacks who say, you know what?
Maybe.
If this legal situation gets resolved by March, maybe they're interested.
Okay, was Deshaun Watson? Did Sean Payton go after Deshaun? There was I read something.
I have not heard that. I have not confirmed.
Did I read that on the internet this morning though?
I think it was on the internet.
No, that was for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson. Sean Payton was allegedly trying to snoop around on whether or not he was available or not. Is that real, you think?
I have not heard that for this season. Next season is Sean Payton. He loves. What is that? Let me read that.
Jordan Schultz of the Schultz Report says one superstar quarterback under the radar today that teams have been calling about the whole season. Russell Wilson. League sources say several teams.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow, Schultz.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Not today, Schultz.
Oh my God, you gave him a report card on the Schultz Report. After you said, fuck this guy. You let off with saying, who is this? Let me read this. And then, nah. I don't think so. Wow.
Rib, dude.
Wow.
He is a great reporter, and I will let his reporting stand by itself.
I mean, you. Yeah. Wow. Jeez. It's hot in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I haven't confirmed it. I just haven't gotten it. Nothing I can do.
All right,
No
well,
can
if you do, let us know, please. And Schultz Report, we appreciate you reporting the news that Schultz hears. Okay, maybe you have a different source than the host of the weekly wrap-up with Rap Sheet and Friends. We appreciate the hell out of you, Ian.